Domains. The name of your website. That thing with the .com at the end of it. You need to have one, but most likely once you have it set up, you never want to deal with it again. Website editing has come a long way for user friendliness with an abundance of drag and drop systems, but not much has changed for the domain name. You still have to dig around for credentials depending on your website editor, go through multiple systems, and deal with the dreaded DNS settings. After all this time, it still feels like a tech wall, but with all things online business, we're working to break down those walls. And today, we're going to challenge you to work on an easier aspect of your domains that could hold a great amount of potential for your business, and that is the subdomain. Today, we're going to provide a brief definition for the subdomain and its function, then explain 5 benefits and methods for using subdomains in your business, and finally, show how you can easily create and apply a subdomain through a GoDaddy example. So what is a subdomain? A subdomain is a new domain that is associated with a previously owned domain, represented by a word or group of words of your choosing, followed by a dot, and then the original domain name. Functionally, this subdomain can work in tandem with your website or as its own entity. You can apply it to a new website or just forward it to any single page online. And there's the key to its benefits. Let's start with better verbal delivery and user experience. As you build your business online, it's imperative that you develop lead magnets, a free gift for leads in exchange for their email address. This could be something like a short PDF guide, a checklist, or a video training. And every lead magnet should have its own landing page. That's a web page dedicated solely to promoting that lead magnet. Now imagine you get involved in a great live networking opportunity. Others are showing interest in your service, and then you say, oh, now I got a great free gift for you. Just go to mywebsite.com/3-tips-4- yeah, you're gonna lose them pretty quickly. These opportunities could be a chance run-in with someone, an in-person presentation or networking event, or even a live Zoom event. A single word subdomain is the best opportunity you have for them to grab your free offering right then and there, and then land in your lead list with the greatest of ease. Even on YouTube videos, this can give you an edge over most other videos. While many say link in the description below, you can have an easy link right there in the video, along with a description link. Take it a step farther and slap that subdomain at the end of a short where nobody checks descriptions. And it doesn't stop with lead magnets. Think about member.yourwebsite.com for your membership portal, workshop, webinar, event for your live events. And now let's focus more on events for the next benefit. Reusability. If you choose to forward a subdomain to another page link, that page link can be switched out at any time. What this means for your live events is that you can continually reuse the same subdomain for every single live event you do. This will maintain the benefit of easy verbal delivery and access, plus instilling the habit for your dedicated leads to memorize where they can find your latest event and check it on a regular basis. And let's be real, it'll also make your life a lot easier, only needing to remember that one link for all of your events. Now, there are some who will definitely say that just using a one-word / extension at the end of your regular domain will accomplish the same thing and be a lot easier. But that might only be true for the front load of work. Here's how subdomains win out in the big picture. Subdomains allow flexibility with your original page link. That / extension is always going to be part of your original page link, also known as the URL. If you force your original link to have a one-word extension, then you'll be sacrificing some search engine optimization power, but allow the subdomain to handle the convenience side, and you'll be free to let your original link have a larger extension that better displays a searchable concept. This particular benefit is really good for the lead magnet landing page that have no expiration. It's also important to know that one-word extensions for web page links get really tricky when it comes to social media. Going back to the event example for using the same subdomain for every event. If you try to update your event page and reuse a one-word extension, there are times when social media systems will reuse the old information in their preview that was originally attached to that link. This is also known as cache. Some social media systems have debugging tools, but some don't. And even if you manage to update the preview in all systems, it's bound to eat up a lot more of your time. And if you keep changing the extension, it won't be long before you run out of single words that make sense. So again, let your subdomain and your original link split the work. Use your subdomain for any verbal delivery on business cards, on the actual YouTube video, just anywhere where convenience is critical. Then just use your original link for any social media shares or in emails. These are areas where the length of the link doesn't matter because they'll be clickable. Finally, if you're using a blog, you'll find this next tidbit interesting. SEO systems will actually read a subdomain as an external link, giving you a small SEO boost in your ranking. It's important to have both an internal link and an external link on your blog. Or in other words, it's important to have a link that comes from your website and a link outside of your website. But with a subdomain, you can continue to promote something of your own while still fulfilling that outside website requirement. If you'd like to know more about blog editing, check out this video where we convert a YouTube video into a blog post in 5 minutes. And if you like what you've seen so far, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. It really helps us and we really appreciate it. So finally, let's get started with the example. Log into your GoDaddy account, and under your domain listing, click DNS next to your desired domain, then forward. Go to the subdomain area, then forward. Select the word to use and then paste in the page link that you want it to forward to. Click confirm, and that's it. Now, we've definitely provided a lot of information today, but do your best to separate the information from what actually needs to be done to make these things work. And that could really help lowering the chances of overwhelm in processes like this. And we'll continue our journey to break down the walls of complexity and show you how far simple steps can take you with the right determination and commitment. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.